What's a really weird thing that your body does that you're not sure anybody else's body does?
I have multiple, but my ankles freak everyone out. Normal people at rest, me at rest. Look how floppy they are.
Okay, so let me know if any of you in the comments can do this, because this is super weird. I can move my head by just, like, what?
Okay, so I'm 20. I've never met anybody else that can do this. So if you can do this, let me know. Show me. If you can do other cool, weird shit with your body that usually freaks people out, show me too, because this always freaks people out. So I'm just gonna show you. Okay. So, basically, my knees, like this. Like this. My cat socks are pretty sweet. I can do it with this leg too. I can push them underneath my rib cage, down to my other leg, both sides to my rib cage. Yeah. This is probably what scares people the most, though, is when I'm just, like, sitting normally and just have my leg like this. But never met anybody else that can do that shit. So if you can, show me.
Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I'm going to try to talk fast because I have like a lot to say. Anyways, I was born with a condition called ectrodactyly. That means I only have 4 fingers on each of my hands. And I don't have my middle fingers, which means, yes, I cannot flip someone off. Thank you. Another weird thing about my hands is that this is technically my middle knuckle. If you look in x-rays, it like conjoins up with my ring finger. But fun fact about this knuckle, it literally just popped out of the blue when I was like 7 or 8. Like, I didn't have it, and then I had it. So it will mess you up, though, like, if I, like, pow. Besides that, though, also, so, like, if my hand is, like, straight, this finger, for some reason, and then this one, too. Like, they don't have any, like, they don't connect. I don't know. It's really weird, but that's it. I love my hands, and I think they're really cool, even though I can't flip anyone off.
Here's all the cool stuff my body can do. I can lift my leg up really high. I can bend my arm backwards. I can cross one of my eyes. I can do the thumb thing. It's under my knuckle. I have syndactyly, which means my toes are stuck together. It's the same on this foot too. I can also do this thing where I look like a frog. I hope you enjoy.
My ring toe cannot bend all the way down on its own because when my mom was pregnant, my toe was pushed backward against her uteral wall.
I've seen this video a million times and I don't know why it has just occurred to me that I have a reason to interact with it. I am about to expose myself. Please be nice to me. Okay, so if you're a mom or if you've breastfed, you might know about this thing called pitties. Basically, you have breast tissue in your armpits, and when you get engorged, sometimes that tissue swells. However, I am the only instance that I know of or that I can find of this specific thing that happens to my body. I can shoot milk out of my armpit. And if it wasn't disgusting enough just to hear it, I'm gonna prove it. If you or someone you know can do this, please do this because I can't be the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one who can do this.
So I actually have 2 things. First, my skin is like really stretchy. It's like, you can pull quite a lot of it. It's weird, kind of cool, but kind of weird. And another thing is, I always joke that this always proves that I'm my dad's son because he has the exact same thing, and it's that my fingers are crooked. See this finger? It's crooked. Same with this finger. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, it's kind of crooked. It's kind of crooked. That's it.
So apparently my best friend thinks this is my time to shine. When I was 2 years old, my mom slammed a door shut on my finger and it ripped off the top piece of my finger. This was back in the 90s and I got a skin graft. So they took the skin, instead of taking it from like the back of my leg or a piece under my arm or something, they didn't want the scar to grow as I grew. So they took it from my groin area, my bikini line. Well, when I got home with the cast, I dunked my hand in the toilet and it got wet inside the cast, so my finger healed wrong and it turned brown, which is really weird. But that's not even the best part. So when I hit puberty and I started growing hair down there, I also started growing hair on my finger. Kids found that out in school and then they started calling me Coochie Finger. Anyways, here's my finger. Probably can't see the hair. If you're interested, I'll post another video of the hair close up.
I thought this happened to everybody until I told my husband, and he was like, absolutely not. So when I have a really good stretch, you know, like a really good, good stretch, it starts from the top and my entire body goes numb. I lose eyesight and I tingle all the way down to my toes. I'm basically paralyzed. I can't move. And then it comes all the way back up from my toes and I start to regain feeling and I slowly get my eyesight back until it's all the way at the top. And it feels amazing. And ever since he told me that that's not normal and that shouldn't happen, I don't get it anymore and I'm very sad.
What's up, my dude? So my shoulders do this weird thing I want to show you. Gotta take this off. Alright, well, that's gone. So, my shoulders, it'll pull it out of the socket. I've been able to do it with, like, all of my bones and bodies for, like, ever. But yeah, I can pull my shit out.
I've always been able to do really weird things with my eyes, for example.
Okay, so I know one other person who can do this, but I've never met anybody else who can. So when I was younger, I used to play with my ears a lot when I was tired, and I still do when I concentrate. But because I played with them, it's like really soft. So like, and I can like fold my ear and like twist it, but like that's not even the craziest part. I can take both of my ears and fold them. And they stay. Look. And sometimes I just be doing it and forget. And I'll be out in public. And sometimes if I like smile, I don't want to do it because I look weird. But like, they just pop out. I don't know.
Hi, okay, this is very exciting. I have holes in the roof of my mouth. I can push air through them. I sound just like a cat purring. I've never met anyone else who can do it. Here we go.
Alright, so I've been able to do this for like my whole life and I've never met anybody else that can do it. So everybody that I show it to is like grossed out by it. But if I like flex my neck and I just take it one step further and I'm like, it doesn't hurt, but it grosses everybody out. So let me know if anybody else can do this.
Please excuse the acne. I've been stressed. I can make my lips look like an upside down set of boobies.
Super hesitant to put this on the internet forever. Okay, so I have a third nipple. And it is not like a regular size nipple. It's smaller. It looks kind of like a baby's nipple would. And it's right there. Very small. However, I've never really had a problem with it until after I stopped nursing my son. And, you know, the other two were totally okay with not nursing anymore. But the third one decided that it wanted to continue nursing a child. And now there's this discharge that comes out, and I don't know, just...
Okay, this is something that I've had since I was young in elementary. I'm now 23 years old. I don't know if it's because my mom passed down hand-me-downs from my older sisters to us, and the shoes that I would get never fit me, but I wore them anyway. So I don't know if this is why my pinky toe is the way it is, but let me go ahead and show you guys. So I have no problem painting these toes, but when it comes to my pinky toe, I have like no nail. It's in there, but I have to go like that to even paint it. So I try and not clip my nail because if I do, it looks like I don't have one. Let me show you what it looks like if I do cut it. It's literally nothing. And every time I go get my toes done, the Chinese people always laugh. And my left toe has the same problem.